But the bottom line is that will help create a foundation where you can lose weight. Because right now, you can't lose weight because your body's fighting you. I mean, it is saying, we're storing more fat because we want better estrogen. And these estrogen levels are too low. They're less than 5. We can't measure it. We have to work even harder to make more. So we need more and more fat to do that. And you're like, no, I don't want to make any more fat. And we can actually reverse this process by correcting it. Interesting, they did a study out of Minnesota and showed that women, they gave them some dietary recommendations, but literally it was a hormone. They tried to maintain it was the hormones. Lost an average of 16 pounds in 1 year.
Wow.
On bioidentical hormones.
Without
all these other things. Well, I don't think they were still eating cheesecake and stuff, but I think they gave them guidance on things, what not to eat, but they didn't focus on weight loss. They focused on balancing their hormones.
Okay.
But then it should make sense because you go, oh, after we've talked, you're like, well, that actually makes sense because I don't need that fat anymore because my estrogen levels are better, so my body doesn't have to make it, so it'll dissipate then. So it actually makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And stay away from the carbs.
Do your best.
That's a really... I'm going to give you a little product called Stop It. I like it. My wife doesn't like it. She goes, I don't like it because it makes my chocolate taste bad. And I'm like, but that's she's pretty athletic. It's not a problem for her. She can eat a piece of chocolate and walk away.
Not me.
Not you, but
I have the whole can of brownies.
Well, let me do this here. Let's say, oh gosh, what I got? You like crackles?
Yeah.
You like those?
Give her the M&M one.
Oh, the M&Ms. Okay, the mint.
What are you guys doing to me?
Where? This is okay, we'll give her some M&Ms. You like mint M&Ms?
Do you want to turn this
I
on?
like anything M&M.
Okay. Here, why don't you sit here? My seat is kind of warm. So you can be on the... There you go. Sorry. Okay, sit right there. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. This is Stop It. What it does is, when you take it, I'll give you 2 of them. You'll crunch it up with your molars and wash it over your tongue.
Okay.
It'll block the taste. It's the sweet taste receptors.
Okay.
And so when you taste a nice chocolate cake, it'll taste like mud. Or, you eat like some of the wafer bars with the chocolate coating on them, they'll taste like cardboard. When you eat the M&Ms, often what you do is the coating on the M&Ms is mostly chemicals, but they sprinkle a lot of sugar on it, so that's why it tastes good. But if you block that taste, you taste the chemicals in the M&Ms. Sure, I know. So here's the thing: is what we're trying to do is to create this negative or this aversion to sweet, so that when you say, "I'm going to go ahead and eat," sometimes I don't have any problem with you taking a bite, but the problem is that 12 bites is the problem. So what you do is you take a bite, go, yeah, that's fine, I like that, and then take these, and when you go to eat it again, you won't spit it out. You'll spit it out.
Okay.
And you'll spit these out. Now, I always say the good thing is it only lasts 45 minutes, so, you can 45 minutes to an hour. So if you want to, if you're doing something else, you can have something. But that's a bad thing, too, is that, waiting 45 minutes. But what I like to do is it creates such a negative response to the sweet that you're like going, I don't think because you may not look at the same about M&Ms.
I haven't had M&Ms since I've tried it.
Did you have it with this one, Stu, the mints?
I had it with that, and then I had it with a cracker bar, and I haven't had M&Ms since I've tried it.
Here, let me have you one of these. Just take one now. Just kind of chew it up and enjoy it and say, is that good? You like mint? Yeah, okay, good. That's good. I want to see that. That's like, the morphine and the opioid receptors are kicking in.
Makes me all warm and fuzzy.
These little people go, what kind of doctor gives you candy? Because they'll come in. Of course, they'll take it.
A pediatrician.
People will take it. So I want you. Did you swallow it? You all done? Okay.
It didn't take me long.
So these are. Think of these as like a lozengers, and what you're going to do is I want you to crunch them with your teeth. They taste kind of like green tea, but they're sweet too a little. Crunch them with your teeth and let them wash over your tongue. They're not. they're like I said, they're kind of green tea tasting.
They're not bad.
I had to add, I've actually created this product, and I had to add a lot of sweet stuff to it because the Gymnema, the one that blocks the taste, got awful horrible. So crunch it up and really spend a lot of time wash. Don't swallow them. Just let them wash across the tongue there. You doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep going. Did you crunch them? I didn't hear you crunch them.
I crunched them.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let me see your tongue. Okay, yeah, there's parts on there. Okay. We're just testing you. Okay. So sometimes it takes about 30 seconds more just to kind of attach to the receptors, and that's what I'm just sitting there all the time. So what I'll do is you can have, let me get a Kleenex so that you can spit it out.
It's going to make me spit it out?
Yeah, because you're not going to want it. I think I brought a box downstairs, so there should be one in there.
Now, does this work with all food or just the sweets? Nothing's going to taste good before you might.
Well, a cheeseburger will be fine. Baked potato will be fine. But anything sweet won't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Here's another one of those. There we go. Put that and chew that out. You can it out. That's great. I love the look.
Same reaction I get.
Would you like some more?
No.
You sure? I thought you would like this.
Oh, it's like stuck in my teeth.
You want a glass of water?
We'll get a glass of water. I like that. That's good.
That's wicked. I'm so sorry.
Why? You were perfect. Yeah. That's the reaction. So that's what I mean. I tell people, they're like, oh, I had a lady in here. She goes, I love chocolate. And then after that, I couldn't give her any more chocolate. You know, she didn't want it.
No.
Like I said, you may not look the same at M&M. She'll go, I think I'll move away from that M&M.
Ooh.
Not so good.
Thank you.
Yep, I'll give you a bottle of that. And the best time to use that is after dinner, because that's the tough time. That's when you start foraging, you know.
Yeah.
So do it, and even if you want, you can have a little, like if you're having a piece of cake, you can have one little bite. That's it. And then put the things in there, and then have another bite, but you'll taste it and you'll go, ooh, I don't want that.
Wow. I'm definitely a sugar addict. There's no doubt about it.
A lot of people.
And I am really surprised that my glucose levels
the glucose look good, which is good. But your triglycerides are really the manifestation of the sugar. That's the problem one.